Hello, my name is Cassie Spain, and I'm a sophomore marketing major at Georgia College and State University. Um, Leadership to me and being a leader means being a positive example that others can follow and also leading by example. I'm a very hands-on person, and I personally would not do or I would not ask for someone to do something that I personally would not do. So I believe that being a leader means putting my team in in some situations um, before myself and being selfless. And I think that those are the most important attributes to being a leader. Leadership experiences that I've had contain um, being the captain of softball teams growing up. I played softball for a very long time, recreational and for my high school. And um, during my recreational league, I was a senior, or I was a captain my junior and senior year, and I would have girls anywhere from 7th, 8th grade to my age at this point, 11th and 12th grade in high school. And it was very important for me um, to know that these girls were looking up to me and that I was setting their example and I was paving the way for them growing up, basically. I mean, they're so young, and I was a little bit more mature than them at this point, but it was very important for me, again, to make sure that I was setting a positive example for them, and that in any case, if they ever needed me, needed advice or whatever, that they knew that I was there for them, and that I would never stray them in a wrong direction. And it was very important for me for them to. It was very important for me to know that they knew that. Same with being the captain on my varsity softball team in high school, my senior year. These girls were just coming into high school, a lot of them, and it was, like I said, very important for me to know, and my coaches made sure that I also knew that these girls had not experienced high school at all, really, because we played in the fall, and that's when you start school. So they were brand new to high school, and they had no, scared. They were definitely scared. I know I was scared as a young freshman, but it was important for me, and like I said, my coaches made sure I knew that I was now paving the way for these young girls growing up in high school. And for me personally, it was very important that I, was mature, that I was um, basically being a positive example of what it means to be like responsible, accountable, reliable. That was very important to me because um, growing up, even when I came in as a freshman, I know that the senior girls on our varsity softball team at that time acted as that to me. They were like a mentor to me, and I was very honored, I guess, that I could now. I was now given the chance to be that for these girls also. Also, my previous experience at Flywheel Sports, a job that I had, I served as a studio coordinator, and it taught me how to work effectively with the team and serve as a leader in a fast-paced environment. I learned how to work proficiently by being reliable and dependable, and I believe that being dependable and my critical thinking skills also helped me into becoming a leader. Um, by going, or why I chose study abroad, I wanted a new cultural experience outside of my comfort zone without my family, friends, etc., to gain a new experience in an environment or in a continent that I've never been to. Um, Visiting the places that we will be visiting, going on the adventures with our group, with people that right now I don't know, I believe will make me more confident by broadening my thoughts, and I know will lead me to be more confident and successful when it comes to my everyday life here back in America and um, my future self. Um, and on this trip, I really hope to gain um, cultural immersion. I'm sorry. Um, I've been pretty international my entire life. I went to Paris a few years ago, and there I learned a lot about their culture and how the people operate and how different it is from America. And when I go to South Africa, I will be looking and analyzing the differences between our cultures, and I hope to gain authentic leadership, and that can be applied universally because I know that being a leader here doesn't necessarily mean that these attributes by being a leader in America don't necessarily pertain to leaders in South Africa, and same with what's ethical and what's not. So that's what I'm looking forward to gaining or to learning on this trip, and I'm so excited. I never thought that I would personally go abroad, just because I never thought I could be away from my family for that long. But I'm so excited to be going out of my comfort zone and to gain all of the new friends and new experiences that I wouldn't have gained if it wasn't for Lead Abroad.